Okay, you guys, let's have a great weekend together.
I know, you see, somehow the world will change for me and be so wonderful. Live right, breathe air. I know somehow we're gonna get there and feel so wonderful. It's all
Hi!
Vlogging? Yeah!
We're gonna go have a little girly night at the museum at the Whitney.
Styled by Carly.
Yes, I styled Erin for tonight. Give him a fit.
Fit check.
Erin and I did a little footsie change.
They were too painful for my feet. New York.
Wait, are there strings that I'm missing out? Taco review
No,
time.
it's a quesadilla, which is a little shocking as it's kind of just like this. I don't know quesadillas could be like this, but I'm excited nonetheless. So let's, oh shit. So yummy.
We just got out of the Whitney. It was a lot of fun. Once I got there, I realized that I actually had been there before, but it was much bigger. It was much bigger than I remember.
Yeah, it's like 18 floors.
I got in trouble throughout the entire museum. This guy thought I was touching the artwork. He said it was from the Secret Service. And then we got in the most massive elevator of my life, bigger than my bedroom, and I started jumping in the elevator like a fool. And the lady was like, no jumping in the elevator. Which obviously, duh, like she's so right.
But yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
A nice night at the museum.
Yes, definitely a nice night at the museum. If you guys live in the city, the Whitney is free on Friday nights, so. Good morning, you guys. It's Saturday in the city, and I got ready, and I'm headed to Manhattan to meet up with Lydia. I think we're gonna film videos for both of our channels in Central Park, which will be super fun, and I'm debating taking myself on a sushi date.
For you.
Oh, thank you, doll.
Be very careful when you open it. Sorry, so yeah.
It's okay. Okay, guys.
Alright.
Lydia and I are having a little girly picnic in the park.
Hi.
And Lydia spoils me. And she went to Trader Joe's and give us a little haul. Yup.
Yeah.
I was expecting like one like one or two snacks.
No.
Are those cheese doodles?
This can like feed
Yeah.
over there too.
Oh, you're the sweetest. Stop. Hey, you guys, so we're gonna enjoy our picnic and just talk about what God's been teaching us lately, because that's how Lydia and I met, through Ashley Hetherington's tree group. And so we join prayer groups every Saturday morning and talk and pray for each other, and Lydia is the most powerful prayer I know. She's so good at praying, like it's amazing. So I could start, and then you can talk about what God's been teaching you lately. So mine has been to trust who He says that He is. Because I don't know about you guys, but I struggle with intrusive thoughts a lot of the time, and as much as your thoughts and your feelings are valid, they're not always true. And there's truth in God, and that to believe that He is who He says that He is, you have to believe that He knows your heart. And if in your heart you have good intentions, then you have to believe that He knows that, and that you're not the lies that are in your head about like you being a bad person or you being this, that, or whatever it may be for you guys. So that's been something that I've been learning a lot, just trusting and surrendering every day. It's something I deal with a lot. I struggle with sometimes, but it's been a lot better recently.
Hi guys, thank you Carly for featuring me in your vlog. I think one of the and I'm sorry if my English is like broken here and there because English is my second language, but one thing that God has taught me recently was to be humble in admitting that you need other Christians to grow. The reason why I joined the 3 community, which as Carly has said, was created by Ashley Hetherington. She's a YouTuber, a very devoted Christian, is that the reason why I joined the 3 was to find other girls who are also in their faith journey. Before that, previously, I thought that, oh, I could do this by myself, like I could do this alone, I don't need other people to pray for me. But boy, was I so wrong. And thank God, praise be to God, since I met these girls from the 3, I grew even more disciplined in my Bible reading, in my walk with Jesus, and I look forward. We do, like you said, we do like prayer meeting every Saturday, but we also do Bible study every Monday. And what else do? We do like girl chat, like every other Friday. Yeah, like who is she? She's studying Bible with other girls. Like like a year ago I didn't do this. I've always wanted to have like a strong community of girls, Christian girls, but I never I wasn't so fortunate to get it back in my home country. But now here in New York, I get to meet you all, and that has been a blessing for me.
Yeah, me too. Aw, thank you. Yeah, it's been a blessing to be able to hang out with Lydia and our other friend Isabella, and we've been able to be a support for each other and help each other in so many ways. And I read somewhere once that although your relationship with God is meant to be personal, it was never meant to be secret. And I think that Lydia gives me so much wisdom and helps me grow and just like gives me peace of mind. And
me too.
Yeah, and really, I appreciate our friendship for sure.
Me too. I think we sharpen each other in a way that we help each other grow up. I think this would be like harder to do if we do this alone. Like it's still possible. Like with God, everything is possible. But just because we have each other, we can like accelerate the growth. So I feel that's also good. My point is, I know that this world teaches us that you are self-sufficient, like you can do everything by yourself. I don't think that's like entirely true. I mean, please go for it, be independent and everything, but you still need a godly community to grow up and to actually to guard your heart too. Because when you have a friend like Carly, a friend like my friends in the 3, they help me to discipline my thoughts. Like I can like literally 10 p.m., 11 p.m. and somebody is always awake at that time and replying like, guys, I have intrusive thoughts, please pray for me. And a girl will reply and say a prayer with me, and that's what you guys have been for me. So,
yeah, I agree 100%. And I think that having a relationship with God, it represents like forgiveness and grace for other people. And so when we come to each other with the things that are going on in our lives, we can give each other advice about how to handle that and treat the other people in our lives with grace and with forgiveness, and it creates a much more peaceful life, I think.
Yes, that's true. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy.
I know, me too.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Now we're gonna do a little taste test for you because Lydia got like 20 bajillion million snacks.
Sorry, I got carried away.
No, I love it. So she got these little Madeleines.
I don't know, I will butcher the pronunciation.
I don't know, but do you want one?
Sure.
Okay. So cute.
This is my first time eating in front of a camera, and this will like go on the internet.
I have to edit it out all the time. There's always like food on my face. I'm like,
alright.
Cheers.
Cheers. It's too soft, I think. I'm in my soft girl era, so maybe it's yeah.
I agree, it is kind of too soft.
Yeah, too soft.
I'm still gonna eat it, but like
yeah. Alright.
Like what was Yeah, So Lydia and I were just talking about intrusive thoughts and like what my intrusive thoughts were and stuff like that. And a lot of my thoughts were guilty thoughts and like just thoughts that didn't reflect the true intention of my heart. So I was telling Lydia that I watched these 2 sermons by Jerry Flowers, and I'll link them below. And the way that he told me to conquer these intrusive thoughts were to like interrogate the thought. So like when that thought comes up, ask yourself, like, do I actually feel this? Do I actually want this? Is this true? If it's not true, then to capture the thought and use this verse that has been my favorite verse. It's 2 Corinthians 10:15. I'll put it on the screen and I'll tell you later, or I'll just tell you guys all now. It says, we demolish all arguments and pretensions that set themselves up against the knowledge of God, and we take every thought captive and make it obedient to Jesus Christ. So that's literally what I do now. I like, every time an intrusive thought comes up, I interrogate it. I'm like, is this actually aligning with what I want in my heart or how I feel? And most times, no. So it's not really my own thought. And then I say that verse, and then I replace it with truth. And I say, God knows my heart. God knows the desires of my heart, even better than I may know my heart. And in my heart, I truly do just want happiness and health and safety and love for all people. So these other thoughts can't be mine. I find a lot of peace in knowing that.
That's really good. Also, the fact that you have a Bible verse that you can call to your mind every time the thoughts, every time the enemy tries to attack you, is really good, because Jesus modeled it for us. Like when he was tempted by the devil after he finished his fast. Like 3 times the devil tried to annoy him basically and try to tempt him. Jesus always say, it is written, it is written, it is written. So Jesus did not argue from his own with his own words, but he said it is written in scriptures. So I think that's really good if you have something that is written in the scripture to defeat Satan, because if you try to argue with him with your own might, you will never win, because Satan is the great he is the great accuser. So he already knows your pattern, he already knows that you are God's child, and he will try to make you feel guilty. So what you should do is to recall like a Bible verse that you can memorize. You don't have to like memorize the long ones. You can like whatever is easiest for you at this point. I think people love the Psalm 23 verse 1, like the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. It's like a really good one to recite. And yeah. And I really love that verse. I never remember that verse. I can never memorize it, but that's a really good verse.
That is pretty much one of the only verses that I have memorized, but it has helped me so much, and I couldn't agree more with what you said. Yeah.
I also have something. Sorry.
No, you're good. Fight lies with truth and with kindness and with gentleness. Ooh.
So I bought this a few days ago in a bookstore near my campus. So I wrote down a few verses. I plan to like finish it up, like fill it up until the end. But you can like write any like verse that you love, like whatever it is that comes to your heart. The things that you want to remember about Jesus or whatever he says, or the Psalms, the Proverbs are also really good, so that whenever you're like commuting or whatever at work, you can like pull it up and read it. The reason why I choose like a physical little note, even though you can always, of course, by all means use your like notes app in your phone, but because there's a study, I forget what is it, but the mechanical process of writing down with your physical hand is really good to help you slow down your own thoughts and then force yourself to like write it down, which is really good to help us in this crazy distracted world, you know, to just slow down and then turn to God's word. I think if you can do it, it's really good. It's $2, so
yeah, literally, that's so
$2.99.
So cutie.
Yeah,
guys, look at how cute.
Yeah, it's really small.
And you can bring it with you anywhere. And I think Christians get a bad rap because I think in any group or any religion or any sort of thing, there's groups of people who use it as a weapon, and there's whatever they believe, use it as a weapon. But I think what people don't know, and what I personally did not know prior to coming into my faith was that Jesus really does just like preach unity and like wants us all to be united. This goes back to what Lydia was saying about having like a good community and good friends, and love and gentleness and forgiveness. And I would have never known that without opening the Bible. Like I did not know the Bible and just thought that I knew everything about Christians, and like I didn't know anything. Like it's just such a kind community when you find the right people. And
but you also have to commit to show up for others. It takes discipline, it takes effort, and maybe that's why some people, maybe you're low on energy right now. It's okay, be graceful with yourself too, right? But also, be there for others. And if you are at a season where you don't feel like you have any Christian friend, just literally ask God, but also go to church, go to these meetings, these prayer meetings. There are a lot, like communities now on the internet, on YouTube, so many. And I think this is also like some kind of revival, Carly, like so many young Christian YouTubers are rising up. I think that's really good. Praise to God.
I'm not crying, the wind's just in my eyes, guys.
Also, Trader Joe, please sponsor us.
No, for real.
Yeah.
Please. Please. What are those?
I don't know. This is like a... I don't know what is it. Sorry, Carly, are you Italian? You're Italian, right?
Oh, I'm Italian.
Yeah, I bought this just because it says Sardinian and it's Italian flag. I don't know. Like,
No, I
I associate it in my...
Really cute.
Okay.
Let the muscles handle this. These are baked pizza flavored pillow crisps.
Okay. Baked and pizza. Okay. Okay. I like that. Okay. Maybe next time we should eat pizza together. Yeah.
Hey guys, it's Carly here in editing. I just wanted to say I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Kind of was all over the place, kind of ended abruptly, but I'm kind of all over the place, so you get what you get. I've been having so much fun editing these videos, making these videos, so I hope that you learned something, enjoyed it. If you're in the city, take a trip to the Whitney, take a trip to Bridge Church, find yourself a Lydia, and hope you guys enjoyed this. Talking to my literal 2 subscribers, but I love you guys so much, and yeah, bye.